Hi everyone, welcome to Juju's Collectibles Corner, and today I am doing a mail call video. I just ordered some stuff about a week ago. Everything finally came in. One was for me, or it's actually not, two were for me, one was for my daughter. The one for my daughter I actually opened already, so you won't get to see me do that for that one, but I will show you what it is. So my daughter is into Disney, she's 8 years old. And we found issues 2 through 6 of Zootopia, but we couldn't find it issue 1. So I finally just broke down and ordered one off of eBay, and this is it right here. So she now has all 6 issues. Um, we weren't messing around with variant covers. This was all for her. Now she can go ahead and read it and have fun with it. But the other two, one package is for my personal collection, and the other package is my giveaway item, which I'm still working on. I got to make sure I do everything correct because I did read that there are specific rules you need to follow when you're doing a giveaway. But the giveaway item, I will show it to you. It will be for my reaching 1,000 subscribers. Um, and it's a pretty cool item, I think. Um, Hopefully, you guys will think as well. But for right now, I am going to go ahead and open up the first one. I'm going to open up is going to be the one for my PC, and then I will open up the giveaway item after that. So before we get that started, just I want to throw this out there. Um, the more people that I can get to subscribe to my channel, the better. The more people I can reach. If you can, please like, subscribe, comment, share out, hit that notification bell so you know I got new stuff coming. Um, More importantly, leave me comments too, please. I really want to know what other people are collecting, especially in the comic book world, because I'm very open to checking out other stuff than what I usually am into. Right now, for me, I'm big into Spawn. Have been for a little while now, and I've been reading the Absolute Batman, of course, which everybody is. It's a phenomenal book. It's a phenomenal series story. Um, but I'm also reading the Undead Iron Fist. Um, I really am enjoying that story. It's very cool, great art, um, and really fun stuff. But just yeah, leave me a comment. Let me know what you guys are into, what you guys are reading right now. I'm actually reading Hush, the first one. The first part I bought the trade at a used bookshop. Got it for like $15, which was really cool. Um, and I'm almost done with the trade. It's a great story, really killer. Great art too, because I mean Jim Lee, come on. I mean, dang. I would love to go back and get the comic book issues, but I don't know if I can afford to. So I'm going to finish that before I read Hush 2. And even though I've already heard that Hush 2 sucks, so we'll see. I mainly read stuff if it entertains me and makes me feel like a kid, I'm cool with it. So back to what I was doing. I'm going to open up package number 1. Came like this. It is bubble wrapped. It is in a bubble mailer. So we're going to go ahead and open this up. Like I said, it feels like there's a Gemini mailer in there. I could be wrong. It could be just the fact that he used a couple pieces of cardboard um, to seal it. So we'll find out here. But it is bubble wrapped, and it does feel like there is some sturdy cardboard in there to keep it safe and flat. So I gave a little cut into the side here. I don't want to go too crazy with the scissors in case something's shifted. He did not put it in a Gemini mailer. You can see. It looks like it's just a couple pieces of cardboard. There are 3 books in here. I'm going to make sure I open this up carefully because I don't want to ruin anything. But now that I can see what I have, no books parts sticking up, I can use the scissors a little more to give it a good cut open. All right. So just so this is somebody, I'm going to guess that this is somebody who is not maybe selling from his personal collection. So the fact that it's not in a Gemini mailer usually means that it's not they don't sell a lot. Very funny. They used old boxes of liquor. So I'm going to very carefully. So unfortunately, they used packing tape to seal this instead of using painter's tape, which would have been way better. Would have been easier to open and to remove, and less likely to damage anything if it got stuck on something. All right. So it is taped tight, hopefully not too tight. And so he did. So yeah, not too pleased about that. So if you're going to sell comic books, use painter's tape. So you're going to see one of the books that I got in this sale or in this purchase, and it's the second printing of New Mutants 87, which is the first appearance of Cable. So what he did, he packed these in a big bag. So he did pack these in a big bag. So that kept them safe from the tape. Although, so issue 87 is single bagged and boarded. So issues 94 and 95. And I just realized the other day when I got it is that issue 95 is not the first printing. It is actually a second printing. So he bagged 94 and 95 together. So not too pleased with that, but I mean, here's 94. Man, that's a good looking. That's in pretty good condition. Still got, some white pages. Still has white pages, so not bad at all. Thankfully, I have bags and boards sitting right here, ready to go. So I got issue 94. Painter's tape. So here is issue 95. And like I said, this is not the first printing. This is definitely the second printing. It's in very good condition, though. I will say it's nice and flat. I don't see hardly any spine ticks. Pages are white. I'm gonna have to remove my glasses for a second here, but yep. So it's very hard to see, but right here it says second printing. So yes, this is the second printing of 95. And I'll be honest, when I bought this, I did not pay attention to that, but it is okay because I bought something the other day that had a couple other issues of the New Mutants that I need, and it has a first printing of 95 in it. I say this 87 looks pretty good. I mean, like I said, maybe a smidge small spine tick, but dang, the the inside page. Oh my word, that is so nice. Very clean, and white pages, like really good white pages in this second printing. You know, because even the second printing, this is this is an old book. You know, so I mean, this is still from 1990, and it's a second printing, and that's some white pages, some nice crisp white pages. That book has been taken care of for quite a while. Very good condition. So we got 87, New Mutants 94. Honestly, I love this cover. Such a great cover. Wolverine and Cable. That's really good killer looking. And then this is a key issue right here. You know, this is the death of Warlock. So that's why it ended up with a second printing, because it sold pretty well when it first came out. Okay, so package number 2. This one did come in a Gemini mailer, or at least a version of it, or it's definitely a comic book mailer. It was very nice to put the do not bend on here. I am a little annoyed. I did go to open this, and then I was like, "Ooh, wait, I gotta stop." So this is me. This is not the shipping. But I'm a little annoyed because, being that this was not a cheap book to buy, that it only came in this. Me personally, if I was shipping a book that was over $100 in value, and I paid more than $100 for this, I'll tell you right now. But if I'm shipping something that is over $100 in value, I am going to pack the crap out of it to make sure that it arrives to you with no issues. So I'm a little perturbed that this is all, and I can feel it moving. You know, the fact that I can feel it moving, I'm not too pleased about. This is not graded, of course. You know, you can tell by the size of the package. This is not a graded book. I am not a big fan of graded books. I own one. It is the Mickey Mouse Spider-Man 300 homage cover from Amazing Spider-Man. I want to say it was 34. I have to go back and look, but that's the only book that I have graded. It came back as a 9.8, so I was happy with that. But I'm not a big fan of graded books. So this, like I said, this is a Gemini mailer. This is a Gemini 2. And it does look like he used painter's tape to seal, to put everything in there, to tape it all shut. So nice, easy. Easy to get open, except for the fact that it just slides right out. Okay. So something I'm going to talk about. Now he did tell me that he upgraded the bag and board on this because it was such a high dollar book. It is in a Mylar bag already, so that is nice. That was very nice of him to do. Some people would have just sent it in a regular bag and board and been done with it. Like, I'm being as gentle with this thing as I can. Yeah, I don't think this is. I think he almost maybe used, definitely not the painter's tape that I use. Doesn't quite come off so easily. Dang, that was not cool. Honestly, it almost looks like masking tape, and that's the worst tape to use. That's not cool. So he said that it was upgraded to a Mylar bag. The only problem is, though, is the bag is open at the bottom. You see that? That bag split at the bottom. I don't know what type of Mylar bag he used, but this is not a very good Mylar bag. So I definitely will be sending him a message about that. Yeah, he used masking tape. He did not use painter's tape. I think this looks like masking tape. The way it's sticking to the plastic of the bag. And yeah, the fact that I'm definitely gonna have to rebag this because the bag split. So here it is. Absolute Batman #1, cover A. This is the one that everybody wants. This is the one that everybody freaks out about. And also, this is the one that I will be giving away once I reach 1,000 subscribers. It's a great cover, great story. Oh my gosh, the story is just incredible. I definitely will be sending a message to the seller that the Mylar bag that he used split. I don't know what brand he used, but definitely not cool about that. I will be putting it into one of my own Mylar bags. I use Comic Pro line. Just as good as all of the others and a lot more affordable. I have over 200 of my books in Mylar bags that I bought from them. I have not had a single issue with those. So this will be going into one of my Mylar bags. But the book is in at least the condition that it's near mint. It is pretty. No spine ticks. Corners look crisp. So thank God for that. The fact that the bottom split open that's not good. Yeah, the fact that the bottom split open on that bag and board, then that's just not cool. I will let him know about that, and he might, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what brand he used, but the fact that the bag split, and I don't know, like I said, I don't know if it happened when he was putting it in or if it happened while it was in transit. I don't know how it could happen while it was in transit. I don't know if he was maybe reusing something. I don't know. But thankfully, the book is in good condition, and that's the main thing. So 4 books, well, technically 5. 4 from my PC and 1 that's going to be my giveaway item. So that's the mail call for today. Thank you everybody for watching. Sorry that this video ran long. I started rambling and I do apologize. So thank you. And just once again, please like, subscribe, comment, share out, hit that notification bell. Please leave me a comment. Let me know if you've had any issues with seeing these Mylar bags come split at the bottom. Just completely open at the bottom. I've never seen that before. And I'd like to know if anybody else has seen that. But like I said, all the books at least came in good condition. The New Mutant books, oh my gosh, those are in incredible condition for being as old as they are. So, and I did not pay a lot of money for them, which is really awesome. But again, thank you everybody, and I will see you all again later. Have a good evening, noon, morning, night, afternoon, whatever time it is that you're watching this. And I will talk to you all later. Bye.